I have been speaking to the stakeholders in this sector, especially in the Higher Education Loans Board, on the gaps that still exist. I know there are gaps that still exist in fully funding our program. And I want to commit to the education stakeholders that the government of Kenya is going to provide sufficient resources to close all the funding gaps. We will provide the resources to make sure that the funding model that we launched the other day for both our TVETs, colleges, and also universities is fully implemented. I have made a commitment because it is the only resource that we have and we are sure about is the human capital. And therefore, whatever it takes, we cannot allow our universities to slip back into debt. We cannot allow our students in TVET not to acquire the skills and competencies that we have set out in our curriculum. We will work consistently. So I am aware that during the budget, there are some gaps that were not properly addressed, but they will. In fact, if there will be a reason for a supplementary budget, that will be one of them, so that we can close all the gaps. I want to assure our universities and our TVETs that we will make sure that the new funding model that is centered around the student, that going into the future, we will not be giving grants to universities, we will be giving scholarships to students going to universities, so that we can account for the education of every student, and so that we can also desegregate which student requires help more than the other. The old funding model treated children from vulnerable backgrounds the same as children who came from those of us who can pay for academies.